We're going to build a wall. It's going to be built.
In the last 2 decades, American political scientist Samuel Huntington scared the world with his theory of clash of civilizations and how the Mexicans and other immigrants could outnumber the American population. Donald Trump is Huntington's political heir. Many nations across the world are being increasingly led by hyper-nationalists at the cost of the once globally unifying ideas like Christianity and Islam. Both cultures and civilizations, being organic in nature, follow the Darwinian principles of biological evolution and dissolution and reproduce the next generation with new variants. Culture expands into a civilization, and a civilization, when it contracts, shrinks back into a culture. During the last 2000 years, all empires in the world have evolved and declined this way. Christianity and Islam too have followed the same path. In their prime, these two evangelical and proselytizing faiths supplanted supple civilizations like Greece and Rome and became change agents to revive the dysfunctional infidel cultures like Japan, China, and India. Thereafter, threatened with modernity, the two aging faiths began to retreat globally. Freshly rejuvenated infidel Asian nations led by Tojo, Mao and Gandhi elbowed out these faiths as unwanted guests and resurfaced as superpowers. Japan emerged as a world power in the 20th century, while China and India are doing so in the 21st century, while American hyperpower is turning dysfunctional in the 21st century. How did this happen? Starting from the 11th century, an aging Christianity entered into a self-destructive mode as the failed Crusades gave way to Renaissance and modernity. Similarly, from the 16th century onwards, Islam has been mutating itself each decade, with its latest mutant being more lethal than the preceding one. In this global vacuum of unifying ideas, cults are attracting lonely minds and replacing established systems. Jihad in our times is a precursor to what awaits the Muslim world in the coming decades, a Muslim renaissance. But first, it must pass through the same path of bloodshed and self-destruction. Indian journalist Virendra Pandit has lugged these revolutionary ideas to the top of a volcano and stirred them into a melting pot to prepare a brew, Return of the Infidel.
Similarly, the jihad in our own times is a precursor to what is going to happen to the Muslim world. They are preparing for a Muslim renaissance.
Return of the Infidel is one of the most explosive and thought-provoking books in recent times. A super exciting recipe of earth-shaking ideas on the past, present, and the future of mankind. Book your copy now.